All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we went over today. As you recall, we're still doing our reference types. The last thing we went over was the struts. Now today we're going to go over arrays. It's supposed to be arrays in our list, but I'm not going to go over everything at once. We're just going to go over arrays for now. Now that we learned about some of these reference types, let's start adding them into our favorites.vy contract. We'll start by adding the minimum list of numbers to contract. This is how we will do that. We'll start by creating a variable called list of numbers, which will be of type uint256 with an array of 5. We'll make it public. Now, see favorites.vy file, for example. I'll show you that when I'm done reading. Now, by adding a number 5 means that our list of numbers will be 5 elements long. By default, it will look like this: 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is our 5 elements in our array, and our array is 5 elements long. Now, at this point, we can compile and see what results we get. Note, if we deploy our contract and try to index into a position that is outside of the allowed 5 long array, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll get a transaction has been reverted back to the initial state message. An example of this will be us trying to index into the 6th position, which will look like this, not to be confused with the length of our array. So don't get this confused with the length of our array. I just have this here like this because you remember Python is a 0 index. So we're starting at the 0. So it'll be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 0 through 4 would represent our 5 elements. Trying to index into this 5th position right here would actually be trying to index into a 6th position, because that should be the 6th position inside of our array. This would be like a 6-0, which we don't have, so we would have an error. Now that we have our array, we will want a way to update it inside our contract, and we'll do this by creating a new function. And we're going to stop it there so I can show you what it looks like so far inside of our favorites.vy file here, and we'll see exactly what we're working with. So let's go over here. And you can see this is our list of numbers that we created. Don't mind everything else because we did get a lot further. Like I said, we're actually deploying contracts now. I'm just bringing you up to speed on what we've been doing. So you can see here, this is our list of numbers here. You can see it is public. It is a uint256, and it's 5 elements long, specified by our fixed list number here, or our fixed size list. Sorry about that, with the 5. So it's letting us know we're going to have a list of numbers, and it's going to be set at 5 elements. So our array is going to have 5 elements inside it, no more, no less. And that's it. So that's as far as we got so far. Well, we got much further, but that's as far as we got today with the reading, so I can bring you up to understanding of what we're doing and how we got to the point of deployment. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.